Jake from Quantum Flow, and today is Tuesday, March 26, 2024. Please be sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel at QuantumFlobyJTNC to receive daily market recaps. Today, SPY opened up slightly, but failed to catch a bid early on and quickly sold off, moving all day towards our lower targets. The market traded in a narrow range until the last hour of the day on very low volume, with mostly sideways price action. As we stated yesterday, we felt the market would top out around 521, while also attempting to trade toward 518. We stated in yesterday's post-market recap to expect more choppy price action, given the market needs time to digest these higher prices. Once again, the market delivered what Quantum Flow's model projected, with the market initially finding support at the 521 level and in a choppy, messy trading session before moving to the downside, closing at 518.81, losing 18 basis points on the day. Tim posted in the pre-market at 8:28 a.m. that he felt the market would attempt to push toward 522.60 initially, which it did in the pre-market, stopping at 522.17 before falling the rest of the day. Tim suggested if downside volume materialized, which happened right at the open, the market would likely move toward 521 before pausing and picking a direction. The market reached 521, bounced in the early hours, but in the last hour, again, the market tone shifted decisively, moving lower and approached Tim's 519.10 target, reaching a low of 518.40. We've been saying for the last 3 days that a narrowly traded market will build energy and eventually break out of existing support and resistance levels. To be successful as a day trader, you must be nimble to trade what you see and use our quantum flow levels as a guideline for areas to enter and exit trades. Tim provides actionable trading intelligence before the markets open, which in itself is quite a feat, giving you a roadmap for you to use day in and day out. But you need to know how to read a map to take full advantage of this highly accurate information. Be sure to ask questions of our Quantum Flow moderators so you can understand how to best incorporate this actionable intelligence into your day's trading. Once you fully understand the methodology, we are certain you will gain a material edge day after day. For the market overall, again, we reiterate, we are still bullish and expect to see higher prices into June. As our model suggests, watch for consolidation in the 518 area, which is just below the lower trend channel that has been in place since the October lows. We tested that level today, and as we have stated for a few days, we thought we would reach 518 before the market would make new highs. And while we haven't seen 3 red days in a row since early January, we asked the question yesterday, would the streak remain alive today? Well, like all things, today the streak failed, and we put in a slightly down day, giving up 18 basis points. The market closed just below the lower trend channel, and for Wednesday, we expect perhaps some early price pressure, followed by the market attempting to resume the trend and return to the upper side of the trend channel. While the range expanded today, putting in an outside day, the market is looking for a catalyst to move significantly one way or the other. So again, expect more range trading, but longer term, look for higher prices. Quantum Flow's model projects SPY's range for Wednesday to be 518 to 523.50, with the lower target just below today's close. There is major support at 518.38. So again, expect the market to test this lower level, then bounce in an attempt to close back up within the trend channel. We have not closed more than once below the lower trend channel since October. And it's highly likely we'll move back into the trend channel on Wednesday and close above the lower trend line. Given the last 2 weeks, we've seen more price action at the lower range of the trend channel. The market seems to be weakening, so we see the upside for at least a few days to be limited to 523. QuantumFlow's new weekly lineup closed out its final trade of the week today, exiting Palantir's 2350 calls with Friday expiring for a solid 42.6% profit. We are 3 for 3 for the weekly lineup this week, generating over 150% in profit this week alone. We also closed the SPY 519 call we purchased late Monday for another 43.2% profit as SPY hit our 521 target early in the session and we exited as planned. QuantumFlow is 4 for 4 on the week, with each trade averaging more than a 50% profit. As we state often, there are opportunities for profit as long as you know where to look and have the QuantumFlow model as your guide. Dealer positioning for Wednesday to the upside has dealers buying 590 and 520 calls while selling 521, 522, and 524 calls in a 3-to-1 ratio. This implies market makers believe price will rise tomorrow, but likely stall in the 521, 522 range. To the downside, dealers are buying 518 to 516 puts in relatively small size, implying the downside may also be limited for tomorrow. Dealers seem to believe that the market will likely find support at the 518 level before moving back up to the 521.50 level. Our QuantumFlow model supports dealer positioning for tomorrow as we agree 518 is major support and 523 is major resistance. Looking out to next Thursday, as Friday is a holiday and the markets are closed, dealers are buying 519 to 523 calls in some size, anticipating prices will move back into the trend channel by the close Thursday. They are also selling 525 calls, again implying it's highly unlikely the market will see new highs this week. They continue, however, to remain protected, buying very large quantities of puts from 517 all the way down to 515 in size. They are prepared for much lower prices this week should price continue to trade below the lower trend channel. As we have stated for a few days, if price does remain below the trend channel for 3 days or more, the market will likely test much lower to the 515 level or perhaps even lower. Dealer positioning changes each day, so be sure to check in with QuantumFlow's pre- and post-market recaps to understand how dealer positioning may affect the day's price. There is no bear case in the market currently until major levels below in the 503 range are compromised. But 518 is a significant level in the market, so watch what happens right here for clues about what may follow for tomorrow. We have been buying dips on every pullback, but we are currently buying downside protection as well in line with longer-term dealer positioning, and we highly recommend you do the same. Please be sure to check in with QuantumFlow pre-market on our Discord server at 9 a.m. for an update for the open. And be sure to watch these post-market video recaps for actionable intelligence you can use in your day's trading. Good luck and good trading.